All right, guys. So this morning I was awakened by an alert about Jussie Smollett being soon to be what do you call it? Sentenced, right? For the things that have happened. I'm not even gonna mention the things that have happened. We've already gone through that. I'm not gonna ask any questions about what were his motives and all of this stuff. I'm just gonna ask, what do the ancestors think about this, and what is their advice going forward? What should he do, which is advice, and then his next moves, because his next moves are probably not have anything to do with what the ancestors say. So anyway, I thought that would be interesting. I have several tarot decks out here just in case, clarification and all that stuff. But I'm using the Hoodoo, the Gilded, and the Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls tarot cards. Anyway, so I've seen this. I'm not sure if it's pride or if it's just that after this he's gonna like really settle down and kind of get his ish together. But let's just go into the tarot. I'm asking, what do the ancestors feel about him? And I have been giggling all day because my ancestors, they're funny. They're real. They play. And I keep hearing Dave Chappelle saying justice for Juicy. I can't, y'all. I can't. I need to stop. Maybe not. They're saying it just to be funny, to kind of make light. But it's, like, this is one of those situations. It's like, what can the rest of the world do? We have to kind of learn from his mistakes and just don't do it, right? And then he learns from his mistakes and just don't do it. And so let's just look at the cards. So, wow. And I'm getting the same card. Okay. So he's trying to plan for the future, because obviously if he's sentenced for a certain amount of time, he's still got to figure out which way he's going to go next, right? He's going to try to stabilize himself and try to kind of figure out what the source, or this is how they feel, that he is needing to kind of find the deeper purpose behind what he did. And remember earlier, I just said we're not going to dive into that, the reason why. At this point, I don't even think he knows why. Like, I hear it sounded good at the time, right? It sounded good at the time, and I just figured I'd just go along with it. Because I have a friend that says people do people things. So at this point, he's done a people thing, right? He's not the first, and he probably won't be the last person to pull some kind of stunt like this. Clarification. Wow. The moon, secrets, things hidden deep. He knows the secret is out because it's the moon in reverse. He knows that, there's nothing he can do but work on himself. And he knows that he has a weak spot, because I have the strength in reverse. I have the strength in reverse. Y'all see that? Sophia's upside down in the palm tree. We have this is not Rose. Okay, this is Blanche. The Eight of Pentacles. So all he can do is work on himself, right? There's like nothing. When people go in my head, I can see him playing a harmonica and just sitting there and then just deciding to get up and do something with his time. So regardless of whether he has time or not, oops, there we go. The Four of Knives, which is basically healing, contemplating. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're telling me that he needs to just sit back and figure out, why is his life going this way? Because, okay, I remember when his sister was Denise on Full House, right? And then they had like a spinoff or something like that show. Can't remember. It was on TGIF. That's how old I am. Shh, don't say anything. But he was part of the family, you know, and they had a whole bunch of brothers and sisters, and they, you know, at this point, I would say successful family, because they did very well. Like, everybody, I feel like around that era did something with their life to kind of propel them into a better category of actors and actresses, and they got a really good, like, I'm not going to say that because I never wanted to be an actress, but like, they got opportunities that only other people would dream of, is what I'm trying to say. So at this point, he needs to contemplate why he decided to go and do something that would F up his career, basically, because he's young, right? He has a lot of things that are going for him, but I mean, he's way up the street. Other actors would love to be in his position, is what I'm saying. So, 7 of coins, investing in himself. That's what they keep saying. Invest in yourself. Figure out what it is that you really, really want to do with your life. Because, like I'm saying, he's not 80 years old. He's not 60 years old. He's still a young man. He can do a lot. Will there be some kind of a, like, will there be a period where, you know, his acting career, like, okay, my next question, I'm going to do the Golden Girls for this. The next question is, how is his acting career going to go? Like, basically, after he's sentenced, or, after he's sentenced, what's going to happen to his career? Ooh, okay. One more. I'm going to pull 3 cards. That's what I'm hearing. How is his acting career going to go? So, wow. I need to clarify this. I just want to make sure. Because I'm looking at Sophia and Rose and Blanche again. I want to clarify just to make sure. All right, so balance, better, looking. Okay, so he is going to be trying to get back on top again as an actor, or whatever he decides to choose. Because I mean, he might go into like some kind of volunteer work. You never know. But he's gonna find balance in himself so that he can get back on to where he was. He's gonna have a lot of choices, which are gonna confuse him for a little bit, but he's gonna move into them very well. He's gonna move away from the people, places, things that have allowed him to come to this point, okay? So anybody who was riding with him that encouraged the behavior that led to his downfall, he's moving forward, and he's going to be obsessed with it because he's going to be waiting for things to happen for him. Because I get the Devil card, and I feel like it's an obsession. Also the 3 of Wands. So he is going to be kind of watching and waiting for the moment that he can kind of make a comeback. So, last question is, you know, what are his next moves? What are his next moves outside of acting? I don't know why. One more time. Okay. I don't know why I asked that, but, you know, what are his next moves outside of acting? Because we know that this is not just about acting. This is about something internal. Ooh, walking away from stuff, sacrificing and being truthful from here on out. making sure that he, like I said earlier, this is the advice that the ancestors are giving him. But, you know, if he decides, he's going to get really good. Wow. Yeah. No more secret. No more secrets. No more acting up. No more missing opportunities, because he's walking away from the toxic ways that have led him to this point. He's sacrificing himself, or he's sacrificing his pride and ego. That's what I feel it is. Whatever it is, it's like he really thought that things were just going to go his way this whole time, and it didn't. So no more secrets, being 100% upfront, truthful, honest, walking away from those people who are not serving him properly. Like, because he wasn't the only one in on this, okay? He had a whole crew ready to go, I hear, ride or die for him. So I don't know why I keep hearing justice for Jussie. I need to stop, because Dave Chappelle, y'all, I love Dave Chappelle. He's like, I've seen him in person, and I've watched all of his specials, and I just can't get enough of his humor. Ooh, the sun. So I feel like he's gonna go towards illumination. I'm not sure if he's going to be spiritual or not, but he's definitely, this is a very eye-opening experience, as it should be. He is, the sun comes out again. Ooh, okay. Look, my alerts are like, yes, he's going to go towards something that he's passionate about. So I feel like he's going to put himself into passion projects, whether it's acting, whether it's producing, using his talents and his name for the good, and setting boundaries. Okay, because sometimes when you have a lot of people around you that are yes men, you can get yourself in a ton of trouble. And when they realize that they can't ride your coattails anymore, they are nowhere to be found, and you have a show to clean up. So that is my justice for that's my justice for Jussie read, and I really wish him the best, because I really feel he's, as an actor, like, I really like him as an actor. So I'm hoping that he gets on the gas and just like plows forward, and doesn't, you know, he tries to make this the best, right? Anyway, so tell me what you think down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. I love doing these kind of reads, because I think about, what does his grandmama think? You know, like, what does Big Mama think? What is, you know, so and so, like, what are they doing looking down here and being like, seriously, like, we got you to this point, right? And now all of a sudden you do this, you smear us, right? So anyway, love you guys. I'll be back on here for another read, hopefully pretty soon. Had a sick child this week, so kind of foiled a lot of my plans. But anyway, y'all take care now.